We're live. How are you? Okay, so we're live. I want you all to see all that. Check out my bridge. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm just playing my live on my phone. Ooh, dropped my shoes. Hope you can all hear me well. I'm just like 100% like ready with these lives. I guess it'll come with time. I'll get better. I'm just gonna put some lip gloss on because yesterday my lips were looking ashika. And my hands too. Let me look at my hands. My hands are always dry, mostly because I wash my hands a lot after I put on makeup, like most of us put on makeup. Wash your hands, take all the makeup off your hands so it doesn't transfer everywhere. And then you leave the house with dry hands, like. Okay. I hope you all had a great Saturday. Maybe I should start the lives a little later, because I understand people don't share the same lifestyle as I do. Or, I don't drink and I don't party. But I love exercising. I love being up early. Here we go. I love exercising early. Okay, that's good to know that I don't have to raise my voice. Awesome. So I'm just gonna try and maintain this consistent tone fluctuation. I don't know, in my voice. Let me turn this down so you don't hear feedback, and I don't want to hear myself either. So grab your water, and we'll begin shortly. Just give me one moment. I'm gonna grab my water. I thought I had it here, but I guess not. Okay. Make sure you're hydrated when you're drinking your water. Okay. Let me just get on here. And as always, it's only 40 minutes of exercise, 45, depending on how I'm feeling. But so let me just make sure that I can actually hear myself. Okay. Can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Why isn't this? Tap. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. I can clearly hear myself so I don't be yelling like I was yesterday. I disturbed some people that were sleeping. So, I disturbed somebody who was sleeping, which wasn't okay. So, I'm just gonna try and have a low voice while we do this. I see someone else has entered. Happy morning. I swear, I was about to say happy birthday. Like, what the fuck? Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Don't feel shy. You can definitely put something in the chat and we can chit chat. But today's topic is on genuine relationships. You know, getting rid of toxic relationships and embracing genuine relationships. And so, where shall we begin? Let's see. When it comes to toxic relationships, it can be from family, relationships with your loved ones. It can also be relationships with friends you've known for years, high school friends, elementary friends, college friends, work friends that you've worked with for years, and your relationships blossomed, your work or whatever relationship that was blossomed into something more where, you know, this person is actually a part of your life outside of where you met them. Hello to the other person who has joined. These relationships can be with boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever you're interested in, right? And just because you've known these people for however long, you don't have to take their toxic energy around with you where it's just like, oh, well, you know, that's my mom, that's my grandma, that's my dad. I have to love them. Yes, I agree. You should love, always have an open heart for others, a genuine love for others. However, when you feel like the love that you're giving isn't being reciprocated, or how they treat you isn't how, you know, you would go about treating them. They comment on the way that you walk, you talk, you dress. They comment on what you're doing with your life. You gain weight, lose weight. You know, those are toxic relationships. If they aren't giving you anything out of your relationship with them, if you're not gaining any insight, you're not gaining any positivity, any love, any knowledge, those are toxic people. You're not happy when you see them, you're not happy when you're around them. It's toxic, you know? And once you remove those toxic entities, those toxic people from your life, you will feel so much more free when you open yourself up to possibilities, different possibilities. It's gonna go a little faster. Different possibilities instead of just sitting in your own thoughts and remaining close with these people who make you feel like this big. That's a toxic trait on your own behalf. You know, myself, I've had many, many toxic friends. And I remember there was a time a few years ago, started dating my now fiance, and I saw all of the friends that he had around him, and they're genuine, and they loved him, and he loved them. And I was just like, how do you have all these friends? Like, the friends that I have, I'm their best friends, but I don't feel like they're my best friends, you know? And he told me this is because, you know, as you get older, it'll be easier to find new friends, you know? And when I thought about that, I was kind of just like, what? You know, like, what are you talking about? As I get older, it's going to be easier to find like genuine connections and whatever else. Like, I've always thought like, oh, you grew up with somebody, they got to stick in your life forever. But that's not the case. It's not the case. You know, because those people that you might have around you, that's where they're your ride or die, or they're your this, they're your that. They're just going to turn around. Some of them, not all of them, some of them will be there and they'll be genuine towards you, and they'll love you and give you good advice, you know, and you'll listen or you won't, whatever, you know, and you can have a good time with them. But there's friends out there that's just like wants to keep you around for when things are hard in their life. They need someone to talk to, like, you know, oh, you always know what to say to make me feel better. You always, you know. You're always mine, whatever. But in my opinion, it's just like, it's tough. It's tough. Being friends with people who don't appreciate you or want to, you know, do things with you outside of what they will benefit out of it. You know what I mean? Because, like, that's the thing with some people. They will want to stick around for your advice, for your energy, for your, you know, whatever. But they have nothing to give you, have nothing constructive to give you. They would prefer to tear you down, make you feel this big. And, you know, you got to push past that. You got to drop those people in your lives, whether if it's your mom, your dad, your grandma, your friends from years and years and years. You have to do what's best for you and your mental health. Because if you don't do it for you, then who are you doing it for? You know, for them, to make them feel happy, to stroke their ego, to be walked all over by these people, for them to call you when they're in need, but not call you for anything else. They don't call you to hang out. They don't, you know what I mean? It's just like, our lives are not short, they're long. And if we keep certain people in our lives, then it'll feel even longer. I feel like you can't be happy, you can't push through. I'm telling you today, from my own experience, to remove those people. to move on with your life. Because once you move on and you leave them behind, however you decide to do that, whether you decide to confront them or ghost them or whatever is your way of ending things, you have to do it for you and you alone, because it's your life. You live this life. They don't live your life. Whatever's going on with them, let that go on with them. It has nothing to do with you. When they're saying negative things about you, to you, behind your back, to your face, those aren't your friends. You feel like you can't trust these people. Your intuition is telling you otherwise. This person isn't your friend. This person doesn't love you. This person, whatever. You need to move on and do what's best for you. And once you do that, then you open up yourself, your heart, to people who actually mess with you. People who actually share, a lust for life like you do, or share things in common that you and those other people who are in your lives never did. But you can only achieve that once you remove those people, those negative, toxic people from your life. That's the only way. You gotta remove them and begin your life anew. And sometimes when you do remove those toxic people from your lives, you will, sorry, it's like hard to think and at the same time, but once you move those toxic people from your life, there might be a season where you're alone. And in that season when you haven't met these genuine friends as of yet, you'll notice that there might come a time when you're alone, it's just you. And in that time of solitude, it's best to find yourself, reinvent yourself, learn who you are and who you want to be. Meditate, pray, and be comfortable alone. Because if you're not comfortable alone, where you know yourself and you get to know yourself, then you won't know your worth and who deserves your time, who deserves your presence, who deserves you as you. Because there are friends and families out there in your life that don't accept you for you. And they would prefer you to be somebody else, be like so-and-so, And it's up to you to move past that and engage with the person who you want to become and the person that you truly are. And it takes time. It takes a lot of time. It could take months, years, if you're consistently trying to work on yourself. It's important to work on yourself, to become the best version of yourself for you, So when you meet a friend who lights up your world, you're just like, oh my gosh. When you meet people who change your entire perspective on the world, then you know how to treat them, and you know how to go forward, and you know what not to do. Because I know for myself, I've become burnt out with trying to be the fixer for everybody, to help everybody, to be there for everybody when no one was there for me. When people have problems, they would call me, tell me all their problems. I would spend hours on the phone with them, go outside of the city with them and talk with them about the problems in their lives. But when it's the other way around and I need someone to talk to, I don't feel like I can go to them, I feel like when I do go to them, it's all about them. My problems are minuscule compared to theirs and anybody else's. And it's not fair, So if you ever feel like that with any sort of friend, any sort of relationship that you have in your life, then you need to reevaluate some things and some people and live strategically, where no matter your down times, you're still happy. At least you have a good friend in your corner. At least you have a good person in your corner, But hoarding toxic friendships just because you've been friends with them for years or they're a family member, it's not worth it. It doesn't do anything productive or positive in your life. You'll find that you won't go anywhere. You won't feel your best, your highest self. This entire year, I have done a lot of self-reflection, my toxic negative behaviors and of others, but it always starts from within. It starts from here, once you start become more self-aware and aware of your own toxic behaviors and the toxic behaviors of others, then you will, be more acceptable to embrace genuine people. You will. It'll be so much easier to just be yourself once you learn who you are and become aware of who you are and who you want to be. You're honest with yourself. And once you are able to do that for yourself, then you're able to meet genuine people. And it's crazy. They just pop up in your life. You be like a regular at a certain door, talk up the store clerk, and all of a sudden, you're exchanging numbers. You're hanging out, you're seeing each other. You'll be at an event with some people, and you're doing your own thing, you're living your own life, dancing, having a good time. And then someone will come and dance with you and tell you that they want to, hang out with you, whatever, da 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 da. And you just gain a genuine relationship without even trying. These things occur without even trying. You don't have to go, you don't have to go out of your way to find genuine friends. You can't put in a search engine and say how to make genuine friendships. It starts from removing the toxic friends or toxic relationships from your life. And then the second step is working from within and trying to be the best version of yourself for yourself. And then once you become open to new possibilities, then you will find yourself meeting genuine people. Like, honestly, like, and it's from a chance, like, and then you'll sit back and be like, wow, I did all this work. I cut out X and Y at the equation. I worked on myself, my spirituality, if you believe in that. And now you're finding people who are like-minded. They share the same mind, the same zeal for life, or they might, enjoy one of the many things that you love. Hello. Say what's up in the comments. Oh shit, I didn't reset the thing. Oof. But that's my advice. To find genuine relationships, we must first cut out the toxic people out of our lives, no matter who they are. Move on any way that you can from those people, or limit your interactions with those people. And then work on yourself. Build on who you want to be for you. Become open to new possibilities. And then the genuine relationships will come in and you will be surprised. I'm all about quality over quantity. I don't need 1 million friends. Neither do you. You don't need 1,000 friends if they all secretly hate you or are secretly envious or whatever. Secretly bitter. Put you down. Make you feel small. Embarrass you in front of people. Do what's best for you. Do what your heart tells you. Go where your heart tells you. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition never lies. Intuition says, don't hang out with that person. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't hang out with that person. Intuition says, go left. Go left. Because you never know, right around that corner, there might be a genuine person who cares about you, who supports you more than anybody in your life has ever done. It takes time, it takes patience. But what a lot of people don't understand is that for there to be change, you have to start with you. You can't change the world. You can't change those around you. They have their own lives and their own choices, and it's up to you to do what's best for you. So if you are gaining anything, any joy, any knowledge from the people who are around you, then you need to find yourself without those people in your life talking negativity in your ear. That's what you have to do for you. Stay away from those people. Love them from a distance. Just because they're negative, just because they're toxic, doesn't mean that you still can't love them. Just over there. I want to see you eat, but just not with me. Never wish bad on others. Never make anyone feel smaller than they are. But if you have to go, then you have to go. And do that for you. Yeah, that's basically my little tidbit about genuine relationships and removing toxic relationships from our lives. So I hope those who are watching has gained something from this live while we cycle, or while you're walking, or while you're sitting, chilling. That's what I have learned over the years, is to be true, be genuine with yourself, be authentic with yourself. Try to find yourself, be true to yourself, find inner peace. It's hard to find inner peace, but the fact that you're trying is all that matters. And as you try to move forward, then the doors will open. Possibilities will become apparent. People that you meet along the way will amaze you, because you're just like, people are like this? People are actually nice? People are actually share the same energy that I do? What? But it only starts from within. Loving yourself, appreciating life, having gratitude for life, for breathing air, for being able to do the abilities that you are capable of, having gratitude. And then good people will come pouring in abundance, or all over the place. Let's see how long I've been cycling for. Okay, so it's gonna be a second. So I totally messed up, man. Forgot to reset it from yesterday. Okay. I've only been going for 31 minutes, so I'm just gonna set a timer. So, set a timer for 15 minutes. Time's an hour. Yeah, I'll do for 14 minutes. And then I'll end the live. I'm just gonna practice or listen to a podcast while I do this. And people flood in, and we'll talk. I'm over talking. Talked enough. Okay, hands out of my legs or my back. Let's go crazy. Sorry. Thanks. Oh, I hate when that happens when my Bluetooth's turned off. There we go. Hola, just like Juan. Yeah, it took a while. Okay. Right now I'm watching a video of vegans trying each other's mac and cheese. And this one lady is like roasting herself, but she doesn't even realize it. This is hilarious. Ooh, breadcrumbs. Wait, is it still going? I don't know what's on my timer. It's all over there. Got a minute 50 left. Okay, I'm done. All right, I hope you all had a killer workout and you enjoyed this live. I wish y'all a best Sunday and keep shining. Keep working on yourself. I know I sure will, because I'm not perfect at all. And I hope you all the best. See you next time. Oh yeah, remember I record again on Friday. I might change times from 9:30 to a later time. I'll let you know on IG. So follow me on Instagram for the updates. Have an amazing day. Stay blessed. Stay beautiful. Bye.